I can't even count how many times I've seen the same thing happen over and over again. Most institutions or societies have bins like these installed for waste segregation, but people have become so busy in their everyday lives that they just input the waste in the first bin that they see according to their convenience without even sparing a second to look at what bin it is used for. Now, to tackle this challenge, we introduced bindass. Standing for bin initiating need dumping and sorting system, bindass is our model which would be used to segregate multiple hundreds of waste items in a few mere seconds. Let's have a look at how it works.
So here is our prototype design for bindass. It is going to be a smart waste segregation system used for society level applications. At the top, a hopper would evenly distribute waste across the rectangular table, which is being divided into multiple squares. Now here we are using less number of squares in our prototype, but at an industry level, the squares could obviously be increased. Now the hopper would move above the table in a single axis, and the camera module would also be overlooking the same table. The single overhead camera would scan the table and classify each item as organic, recyclable, hazardous, or miscellaneous. To increase accuracy, the table has been fitted with some high RPM motors so that it could vibrate the table and make sure that the waste items would be stuck into these pockets. Now, as the waste items fall into a single block, they allow the camera to clearly identify each one. Beneath every block, a servo motor controlled flap would open automatically based on the detected category. Now it would drop the items onto this secondary table. Now, the secondary table has been equipped with wipers. Now once, let's take for example, organic waste has been dropped down onto the secondary table. These wipers would sweep across the table and make sure that the waste falls into the bin required. Let's take an example. This bin is the organic bin. So the wipers here would swipe across the table and make sure the waste falls into the bin. Now, on this lower level, the motor-driven sweeping flaps would push the waste. The system is built using a hopper, overhead camera, vibration unit, servo motors, microcontrollers, motor drivers, and labeled dustbins. This design ensures automated, accurate, and hygienic segregation of waste at the society level. Now, adding on, the recycling bins, the recyclable waste bins would also be equipped with load sensors so that we could calculate how much recyclable waste is being generated to give users some incentives based on that. This would minimize human effort and improve efficiency.
So now I am telling about the ML model that we have designed for project bindass. So we have developed a CNN model, convolutional neural network. At present, we have developed 4 different ML models, one for biodegradable, non-biodegradable, metal, and miscellaneous. I present classes from each model and increases accuracy as the different paths for all 4 models. So now, as we estimate, this is a showcase of our ML model. It automatically analyzes the types of waste and tells its category, like it's showing paper using the non-biodegradable and analyzes coin as non-biodegradable.